You seen that, right? I come around the corner and then there was a car heading the same direction as me. And right, I noticed it as soon as I punched it, so it's not like I was going fast enough to catch up to it. I think it was sitting there, waiting for me, so I slowed way down. Now, I'm going 25 miles an hour. Okay, the speed limit's 55. So, in a normal circumstance, there's no way I'm catching up to that car, right? I slowed way down to 25. Now I'll pick it back up to 30, 40, maybe 45 mile an hour. There should be no reason I should catch up to that car, correct? In normal circumstances, right? So, if I happen to catch up to that car now, then can we agree that it's possible that that person is going slower on purpose to wait for me because they're maybe gangstalking? Is that possible? Oh, but would you look at that? They're right there. So they must have slowed down just as much as me, if not more, because I'm only doing 35. I got up to 40 mile an hour there, and then I backed off. The speed limit is 55. Okay? So that's normal though, right? I slowed way down on purpose so that there's no way I'm going faster than that other vehicle. There's no way I would catch up to that other vehicle. I went out of my way to go way slower than anybody would go. And I'm going 30 miles an hour, and I'm still gaining on that car. You got to be kidding me. And here comes another one, and then slower now. And I cannot get from my grandparents to my mother's 9 miles without encountering at least 2 or 3 vehicles every time, at least. Every time. That's not normal. I grew up right here for 37 years. I know damn well there's several times we drive out to my grams, we're back, and did not encounter any vehicles. In the middle of the day, even at night, there's times that happen, absolutely, for sure. So, the fact that I cannot make it happen, no matter what time, day or night, middle of the night, I can't make it happen. Trying to, in 3 years, I haven't been able to do it. Can't fucking do it. Sorry, that's not prosecutorial delusions. It's not. That's just fucking weird is what it is. It's organized harassment. You don't have to call it gangstalking. We can call it organized. We can call it what it is. It's organized harassment. Organized group harassment. That's what it is. But the sick part is, it's like a rich kids club that, they actually pay to do it to people. Somebody's paying, but guess who's footing the bill? Taxpayers. That's who's footing the bill for this bullying, fucking adult bullying. So that's what's so fucked up about it. It's not for, it might be on paper for public safety and shit, but that's not what it's for. It's not making anybody safer. I promise you that. It's putting more people at risk. It's creating a group of people to blame a bunch of shit on. As if somebody plans on doing a bunch of fucking shit and blaming it on some other people. This would be a program that they would implement if they had some big fucking plan like that. The way everything's going with cops and citizens, the way the environment is, it seems like it's an orchestrated effort by all of them, because they're going out of their way at a time when they're ridiculed more than ever, and they have a fucking microscope. They're being evaluated with a fucking microscope. Then they act more authoritative and more fucking retarded than ever before. That doesn't make any sense. You know, unless they got the go-ahead. Go ahead and do this. We got a plan, you know. I'll stick together, fuck everybody else, and then because they feel like they're entitled because they're cops. They just told themselves that they're on a higher fucking level than regular, you know, Joe citizen. And it ain't right. And then they brought all their buddies along with them. We'll just get all our buddies in town and our family members and everybody we want, and we'll pay them too. We'll call it community policing. InfraGuard. We'll set it up like it's a fucking, you know, community watch group. It's fucking weird. It's sick. These people, you know, started it, set it up, and then the little powers that they got, they realize what they can do with them right away, and they're all in he. We can get paid to do this? People we don't like, that we suspect are criminals, and we don't want them in our town, we'll just get to pick them, put them on a list, and fuck with them until they leave, and we get paid to do it? Fucking right. That sounds like heaven for these fucking weirdos that mow their grass 3 times a day, every day. Not a blade of grass out of place, man. And they fucking watch. It's like you can't do anything without these neighbors watching what you're doing. It's like known that they get to see everything you're doing, and you're supposed to be okay with it. They're nosy, and they fucking be nosy. Everything you're doing, you got to be okay with it. But if you tried to be nosy to them, be nosy what they're doing, how do you think that would fly? How well do you think that one would go over? If you started being nosy with those neighbors, just stand around and watch them, what they're doing, and fucking be all nosy. Dude, they fucking call the cops and shit. They'd be all triggered. There's a lot of good people. There are a lot of good people. But there's just too many of these fucking dumbass, nosy-ass Karen, fucking entitled wannabe motherfucker, greedy fucking frauds to make the town rotten and corrupt. They're all sick and they all need my help. They need to see the light. They need to say, I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Targeted patent showed us they were douchebags. I saw the sign. Targeted patent opened up my eyes. We're not gonna gangstuck you. We're gonna put all the money where it belongs. And we're gonna mind our own business. Yeah, right. In a million years. This whole fucking block on the left here, they're all fucking gangstalkers, including the one in the corner, and including this one here on the right. There's a garage, and then this garage, and then this house, and then across the street, straight across with the bright ass LED, they're gangstalkers, and then to your left, on the corner, they're gangstalkers. Right? All of them. The only one that's not is to my left, right on the corner. Shirley's not. And to my best of my observations, down at the end there, Barry's not. He may be involved one way or another, but he doesn't participate in the gangstalking. Not enough for me to say that that's what he's doing, you know. If he's doing it, he's just doing it whenever it's convenient and it doesn't look out of the ordinary, so that he's not affecting my life at all any more than he normally would. And he gets paid, I don't care. Like, that's the way it should be. Leave me alone, do your job, whatever, but have a little respect and distance. That's all. You can stalk me, follow me around and everything. Just do it respectably, you know? Don't be so blatant about it and dickish, because that's not nice. You can still get paid to do it, just, you know, do it respectfully, and we'll get along. and don't stalk me when I have my kids. How about that?